I'm glad to see it too.
Yes, I know a
Yeah.
lot has happened in Thailand in the last week or two. How has your experience out there changed since the situation?
For last week, changed a lot of things in my life. It's like when I lose my apartment place, when I lose my plans for close future, and try to find new ways for my life. I didn't find yet,
Oh,
if to be honest. Yeah, but it's really for close first days. It was really terrible for our lives. I think I also have some big problems after that, but now it's better. But
that's good. I'm definitely wishing you and all your friends the best during this situation.
yeah, lots of my friends have the same experience. I don't know how was this with you, but with me and with a lot of with my friends, it's uh, mm, this experience happened in apartments in the high floor when in the big buildings with a lot of mm, I forgot. With a lot of activities from a private work start to change it in a different size. Our buildings, it happens in higher floor. It was scared a lot when you start to run and thinking in the same time. It's my last moment. I will die.
No.
So thank you for this life, but this is finished. Yeah, it's true. And a lot of my friends think the same because when buildings start to crash, in a lot of sounds with broken builds, it sounds like every five floors, two seconds now damage every whole building.
Wow.
Now I have a smile about this situation,
Yeah.
but in this moment it was not funny.
I
How
told
has
you.
happened with you?
Yeah. For me personally, I was actually gonna stay in Thailand, Bangkok specifically. But then it was other things as well. Like for me personally, I was kind of over the food, and then you know, I don't know, maybe I had some less than ideal situations with some of the locals, and that inspired me to come to Malaysia. But
Yeah,
I do want to
in
say
Malaysia.
hello to Durga, hello to Oscar, and hello to Kelly. So there in the U.S., I feel like and you're very positive. You're handling the situation well, and that's what I was telling you. Like I think in life you can be very successful because you're very positive. I think it's a good trait to have.
Yeah,
But in the U.S., there's like a lot of females who they travel by themselves, like solo female travel. So do you have any
yeah.
advice you would give to them as far as staying safe and everything?
Um, it's interesting. Like for me, it's not a problem for traveling alone. I everywhere can to find a company, people who have the same mind, share some experience. For example, you write me. I don't
Yeah.
know how you find, but also we have sometimes together have a good conversation and. Every people to open mind and share and for me, not problem to find new people everywhere. But of course, I think we have some place in our world not so safe in Asia. But
Yeah.
in Asia, I don't feel any problem. Of course, I keep it some rules. Don't communicate with some stranger people. For example, in Thailand, it can be some that
Yeah.
people who selling something I didn't connect in this, but another time, no, it's not problem. For example, in cafe, I can change my laptop, go in toilet or somewhere. It's really safe. It's not a problem for me, and of course, not a problem like. I didn't forget to walk in the night everywhere. For me, it's okay. But who knows how it happens in other country? But in Asia, it's okay.
Yeah, that's good. I do want to say hi, Laura. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. So you say,
And,
generally speaking, out of all the places you've been, like in Asia, you tend to feel a little more safe.
yeah, but I visited maybe around 6 or 7 countries in Asia, and everywhere I don't have any problems. For example, I travel in China in the deep areas without some foreigners, only locals and me. Of course, I was like a famous people.
Oh no, what happened? Oh, there we go.
Maybe uh,
I can
now
hear
I
you
think
now.
it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, so for everyone who just walked in, I'm currently in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. She's in Bangkok, Thailand, and she's going over her experiences as a traveler, more specifically in Thailand.
Yeah.
Now, huh?
Everywhere when I was there, it was nice place. I could see with a lot of foreigners also. We can every time to find the connection.
I think Oscar really likes you because before he was saying that you were pretty, and now he's saying something about falling in love. So,
Okay, make me shy.
do you want to say your Instagram name for everyone?
Maybe we can share my Instagram. I don't mind.
For sure. So, Cloud, hey everyone. Hey, Cloud, for just now joining. Make sure everyone hits the like, comment, subscribe. Now, how would you compare Thailand to some of the other countries you've been to?
It's interesting. So a long time I live in Thailand, in Bangkok, and long time I live in Bali. Bali, this is island, small island, but with a lot of funny place, a lot of foreigners too. But
Mm,
it's just so different vibes for me. Like
mm,
Bali, Indonesia, it's more like relaxed place with showing every single moment. Sunsets, ocean breeze, and uh, I can work in Bali because every time you want join every moment, relaxing, sunny, sunbathing, and etc. And this is was the main reason why I'm leave Bali and moved to Bangkok
right.
because Bangkok is a big city with high buildings, with a lot of also foreigners, yeah, but more focused in the work and your growing and this is different vibes. I think Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur have the same vibes
Bangkok.
with Bangkok. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have been there.
yeah, there are a lot of similarities, and I do like that it's a mix of like nature and city, but I feel like it's the people are very open, nice, kind of like Bangkok, Thailand. I feel like maybe they're slightly more genuine here, but then also there's no for people who speak English, there's less of a language barrier because out here they get taught English like in their schools and stuff like that. So that's good. But what I find out here is that people are very nice. Like sometimes people will like, "Hey, let me take you here. Let me show you this new restaurant." You know, it's very friendly, very good vibes, and I love it here.
Yeah, that's true. But you told me like you now prefer more Malaysia than Kuala Lumpur and Bangkok. Why? Tell me why you're more interested in Malaysia.
Yeah, that's a good question. So someone actually asked that in one of my videos why I like it more. Hello, everyone. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. But yeah, so the reason why I like Kuala Lumpur more than Malaysia is it's a little bit cheaper, maybe 10% cheaper, right? So
Seriously?
yeah.
I don't think so, but maybe.
I didn't think so either, but this is what happened. My last time I was in Thailand a couple months ago, I met some people and they were saying, "Yeah, we like to go to Malaysia for shopping." I'm like, "Malaysia? Why Malaysia?" They said it's cheaper. I'm like, "How can it be cheaper than Thailand?" And then I came and I was like, "Oh, it is a little bit cheaper." So like
Mm,
the first restaurant I went to, I spent 23 USD. However, I was in the city center and I was in a tourist area. And when I tell people,
mm,
they say that's expensive. And I ordered like 6 items. So that's a good price. But just now, me and another person ate dinner for like $8 for both of us. So it's
mhm.
very affordable. And then
Yeah,
also,
it's different.
huh? You said it's different?
It's very different. Yeah,
Yeah. And then I'm going to show y'all a little bit of the view here. But
so that's true.
yeah, I just like the way the city looks. Like you see all the green.
Yeah, it's so nice. But in from my ex apartments, I have so great view too. I think Bangkok have the same vibes.
Yeah, it's very similar. And then it's very similar. So I think, but I like the way the city's laid out, and then the genuine people, the food. And I kind of feel like it's a hidden gem. And then also, for everyone who watches my videos, some of my highest viewed videos were the ones in Malaysia. So what happened is I made Malaysian videos, and then some people reach out to me like, "Hey, blah 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 blah. You should try this." Da 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 da. And after speaking to a lot of Malaysian people, I realized the first time I came, I missed a lot. So I'm like, let me get more. And then also, I told you off camera before that I'm
Hmm.
considering having like a home base potentially in Thailand, but I also wanted to see, is Malaysia for me better than Thailand?
Maybe it's a really reason, but also I find the place when I can stay more time without visa around. For example, in Malaysia, with my citizenship, I can stay only 30 days. But in Thailand, I can stay 60 days. For me,
Mm.
if compare this place, Bangkok is much better for me. Uh, this is like in one reason why it's Thailand.
Yeah, now that you mention that, I'm glad you said that because the visa situation is more better for us
Yeah,
in Thailand, and that's good to hear from you as well. For your particular country, so for the people who don't know, you're originally from Russia, correct?
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Russian.
Yeah. How is the visa situation like if you guys wanted to stay for like a year or something?
Here in Asia, I think everywhere we have the same situation. For
Mm.
Russia, it's open with same times. Like, for example, in Thailand, 60 days, in Indonesia, 30 plus 30 days for extended in 1 month. And Malaysia, 30 days. But in China, in Japan, and maybe in this country, should be visa in uh, embassy for visited this place. Yeah. But for example, I have been in South Korea. In South Korea, do visa online for 3 months.
Mm.
It's also open for visitors everywhere. But for example, to visit states, we should do hard steps for this. It's not easy to get a visa to go. So if you have guys in your comments
You see the
questions,
comment?
we have some problems.
Yeah. Now, some people came a little bit later. So, do you mind giving like a brief introduction, like your name, maybe what you do, and why you chose Thailand?
Okay. Hi guys. My name Paulina. Now I'm living in Thailand, but last 2 years living in different Asian countries, traveling, working, enjoy my life, and meet some nice people like Matthew.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely glad I met you, and I see you as a content creator. I know you said maybe you'll think about it,
Yeah,
but I think
yeah. You give me this thinking about to start creating my YouTube channel or something like this. But maybe sometimes in the future, it's like my first time in my over videos in the YouTube channel. Maybe I should do this.
Yeah,
Who
well,
knows?
yeah, I think the people right now currently love you, so that's a good thing. Do you want to tell them like your Instagram name and all that? Like how they can
Mm,
find you?
yeah, I share this. Okay, no problem. I, we should to
Please.
find the direct to publicly.
Huh? One more time?
Uh, later, I think I write this. I don't mind.
Okay,
Uh,
cool. Yeah, so for everyone watching, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pin a comment when the video ends, and it's gonna have her Instagram name. And if you want to follow her or write her or tell her, I guess,
welcome.
yeah, you can do it there. If anybody has any questions during the interview, you can always write them as well. If you feel like you want to super chat, you can do that as well. But we're just talking about her travel experience and things of that nature. So you mentioned you went to Thailand and you went to some other Asian countries. Outside of Asia and outside of your home country, what other countries have you been to?
If to be honest, I'm not travel a lot around European countries or around states. A lot of countries in Asia because last 2 years I'm really lost to travel, and also on the like Russian and some South countries like Turkey. It's like stopped for transfer between different countries, Emirates, and that's all. So, um, I will be having a future a lot of experience for traveling. You know,
Sounds good. Well, I definitely appreciate your time. Is there anything else you wanted to address or anything else you wanted to say?
so
Oh,
amazing.
I was just saying thank you for coming to the channel. Is there anything
Thank you,
you
you
want to say?
Um, don't curious about traveling if you're well, and this is in Asia. I'm sure it's not dangerous. It's nice, and you can find every time nice people to have communicating. Sometimes these people can ask you give interview.
For sure, yeah,
It's
definitely.
yeah, it's nice experience. So thank you for your suggestion. It's really nice to be here and share my experience around this.
No problem. Well, thank you for your time, and I hope you have a nice day.
Thank you, and
Bye.
bye bye.